obviously had some relationship. There obviously had some emotional turmoil because of the circumstances of death. You apparently wish to admit fault, causing her death, to proceed with a plea at an extremely early stage of the case. Ultimately, that's your choice, and I'll honor it. If ultimately that's what you want you to do, you understand those rights about preliminary hearing?
Yes, sir.
You need to discuss those further with Mr. Rudy.
Yes, sir.
Do you wish to waive and give up your right to the preliminary hearing?
I do.
I'll accept your waiver on that basis, and will find that crime of murder in the first degree was committed. There's probable cause to believe Mr. Mitchell committed that offense. Mr. Rudy is your attorney. I assume he's been your attorney early on in this case. And even though it's a very abbreviated time frame, do you think that Mr. Rudy has done everything for you that any attorney in this position could have possibly done in these circumstances?
Absolutely.
And you're totally and fully satisfied with his services as your attorney at this point in time?
I am.
And again, you acknowledge on the record that you're entering this plea against his legal advice at this time?
I am.
Mr. Mitchell, in the only count in this case, you're charged with first-degree murder, specifically that honor between June 3rd, 2015 and June 4th, 2015 in Sedgwick County, Kansas, that you unlawfully, intentionally, and with premeditation killed a human being, to it, Tanya Tandock, by inflicting injuries from which Ms. Tandock did die sometime between June 3rd and June 4th, 2015. You understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Mitchell, I've asked you before we started the proceedings, you told me affirmatively and very clearly in my opinion, this is what you wanted to do during the proceedings. You have operated on the basis that you wish affirmatively to acknowledge the claims and allegations made against you, to admit this is what happened, this is what you did, this was the intent with which you did it. And now I'm going to ask you again, is it still your intention, your desire, and your wish to proceed with the plea guilty at this time, knowing the consequences, knowing the sentencing you will receive,
It is, yes, sir.
and that you will be foregoing all the possibilities that I have talked to you about and that are contained in the acknowledgement of rights and want to prepare Mr. Rudy? All right. Anything further from my side?
That's it.